and you get free health care if you're an illegal immigrant in the great state of California. Here with reaction, the host of the Right View podcast, our friend Laura Trump is back with us. Pretty amazing in light of this Texas showdown we have that's been going on with Joe Biden. The strategy is to hide, never talk, and let surrogates campaign for you. Oh, wow. Is that going to work this time?
This is amazing. Sean, look, if that was your grandfather, that would be embarrassing enough. This is the president of the United States. Those clips you just played of Joe Biden, yeah, they don't inspire confidence. That is terrifying. And it would be bad enough if that was the only issue with Joe Biden. He falls off a bike, he falls up the stairs of Air Force One. He can't, get his words out clearly. It's a bunch of word salad with him. Then you have the second in line, Kamala Harris, who's not that much better. Embarrassment on the world stage, word salads herself. There, but the fact is the whole country is falling apart. That's the problem the Democrats have. Not only is this upsetting to see as our president, not only do our enemies laugh at us, our allies don't respect us anymore because of this guy. But then you have, like you're talking about the southern border, 8 million people we know of that have come over. Last fiscal year alone, 169 on the terror watch list. And Americans look around and they say, wait a minute, they're giving affordable housing to illegal immigrants. I've been waiting in line for years for that. You see gas prices sky high, inflation sky high right now. It feels like we're on the verge of World War III, and that's the guy in charge. Things are working for people. Their strategy is a disaster. Joe Biden's approval rating right now is around 33%. No incumbent president, Sean, has ever won re-election with an approval rating that low. They know they have a huge problem on their hands.
Laura, they can't run on the question, are you better off than you were 4 years ago, because they can't cite any success. And here's Joe Biden, as weak as he's been with China and Russia and Iran and some of our biggest geopolitical foes. Now he wants to get tough with the state of Texas and have a showdown in Texas like he's, precipitating here with a deadline of today. I don't think that's going to work out well either, especially with looking at the New Hampshire polling data. Number one issue in New Hampshire, illegal immigration, unvetted illegal immigrants of Joe Biden.
Yeah, it is a huge problem. It was the number one issue for voters in the Iowa caucuses. It was the number one issue for New Hampshire voters. And I would guess if you went around this country and asked people in every single state, how big an issue for you is illegal immigration, it will be at the top of the list. They know who protected this country and who had the most secure border in the history of this country. It was Donald J. Trump. Not only that, but the Democrat Party is hemorrhaging voters left and right. Joe Biden won women by about 58%. Right now, his approval rating with women hovers below 30%. You want to look at a statistic that is really frightening to the Democrat. It's young voters, voters 18 to 34 years old, which is a block they count on to win every single election. Right now, Donald Trump is beating Joe Biden 46 to 42. Whether it's illegal immigration, whether it's the fact that we have an embarrassment as a president, or as you just said, Sean, it's the fact that life is harder for people right now in this country. They know that Joe Biden has to go. They know that Democrats have done everything possible to destroy this country and make their life harder. I believe it's why Donald Trump will win the next election.